Good morning, guys. Jake here, Dude Ranch DIY. We are back in the wood yard. It is a nice fall day, a little bit cloudy, a little bit chillier than it has been, but we've been having much warmer than usual temperatures here in southern Connecticut. But we got a lot of stuff to do today, a little bit of maintenance on some machines, a little bit of tidying up around the wood yard, and we're probably going to be cutting some firewood and stuff like that too. But like I said, it's a little bit chilly, so I'm going to get the burn barrel going. Here's our burn barrel. We had it going last night. There's still a couple coals in there and some beer cans. I got a little bit of paper and stuff, and the Milwaukee Hatchet, which is the perfect tool to cut up, little sticks and stuff like we got there in our big burn pile. So I'm gonna do that in a second, but we made major progress here at the Dude Ranch yesterday. We finally got up the shelter logic. It's a little bit dirty because, as you guys have seen in the past videos, it's been kind of laying out and was full of leaves and stuff. Kind of smells like a pond when you walk inside. That's why we left the door open. But we're gonna have to give it a little hose down to get all the dirt and grime and stuff off the inside. But it is up. The ATV is in there. It's on the gravel pad. The only thing left we have to do is anchor it down. I have some big screw-in style, like auger type anchors that are going to hold it in place. We may or may not put it on some 6x6s or like railroad ties to get it up a little bit higher, but it is up. The wood yard is looking pretty clean. We blew the leaves, or at least some of them yesterday, in preparation for putting up the shelter logic. We got the log splitter underneath the tent. Conveyor is leaving later this afternoon to go up to Chris's to start getting modified. So stay tuned on that. We got this nice big pile of ash logs over here that hopefully in a little bit, it's a little too early right now to fire up the chainsaws, but I'll start bucking up and we can get them split either maybe today or some point this week. I brought the lighter with me, but it appears as if there were still some hot coals in there from last night. It caught the little bit of paper that I put in there. Now I got all this nice dry cedar branches that are just gonna go right up. Get a nice little coal base. Now we can start throwing in the bigger stuff. I love this time of year. In the summertime, it's too hot to really burn the burn barrel when you're out here. Doesn't really make much sense. But this time of year, anything goes. Look at that, nice red cedar. Stuff's the best. I haven't used this Milwaukee Hatchet little mini chainsaw much, but it's been great for stuff like this. It's really easy to use. You can hold it like one-handed. There is a safety switch here. You can push both ways, but it's great because there's not much of a chance of the chain dulling because it's so small. You're usually holding it up in the air, and I actually climbed with it doing a little job yesterday. I pruned a whole maple tree and just hung this off my climbing saddle like that. It's great, better than the topper, a lot smaller, more compact, light, and it was perfect for pruning. Well, as you can see, that didn't take long. Got a nice fire going in there. Warm up the hands, got our coffee, and now we can get to work. So I never actually got to work there. I ran out of time. I did a couple little odds and ends around the wood yard to work on cleaning it up a bit in preparation for this afternoon. But here I am at Chris's shop where he's actually welding and fixing the four-way splitting wedge. I was splitting the other day and hit a piece of metal that was buried inside a round of ash, and it actually busted off one of the wings on the four-way wedge. So here Chris is putting on a nice fat weld bead and fixing it up for me. Alright guys, we're back here in the wood yard. This video got interrupted a little bit. I ended up bringing the conveyor belt up to my buddy Chris's, where he's going to be doing some modifications yet again to another piece of equipment of mine. But it should be for the better. Should make it, you know, a lot more user-friendly and more fluid with the splitter. But now I think I got a couple hours left of daylight. I'm going to start attacking this pile of ash here behind me. I got the MS290 Farm Boss. I actually put on some new bigger dogs this morning onto this, as well as my MS362. So this will be my first time running it with the larger dogs. I think it should help, you know, when bucking up wood. You just get a little bit more leverage and less slipping on the bark because the spikes are so much bigger. So we'll see how it does. Okay guys, so we got through about half of that trailer load, I'd say. It's starting to drizzle a little bit and get pretty dark, but man, this Farm Boss with a nice fresh edge on it and those big felling dogs, or whatever you want to call them, they work great. And it's actually double dogs now. Before it only had them on the back side, but now I got them on both, so they work really, really well. Highly recommend them. Just big game changer in the leverage department going through this ash. We got a nice pile here. Obviously got more to cut. I'll see if I can get through it a little bit more before the rain really starts coming down. But yeah, pretty successful afternoon and weekend in general. Got the shelter logic up, as you can see. Got the ATV in there. Finally started burning the burn barrel, so I now have a place to burn all the little cutoffs and stuff. Give me a little warmth while I'm out here. And the conveyor is gone up at Chris's, so that's good too. Can't wait to get that thing back. I'll probably be working on it a bit this week with him. Okay guys, so I got this new moisture meter here. It's General. I don't know, it's just on Amazon. They were all about the same price. This one had some good reviews. So I figured I would take the moisture content of these here ash trees. I'm not entirely sure how it works. Let's see. Oop. Okay. So it's saying about 31% right now. Pretty high, that piece. 32. 29. Let's see. 29. Yeah, so it's about 29, 30%, which is about what I'd expect coming from ash like this. Usually I like to split it up, and then, you know, within a couple of weeks or so, it dries out pretty quick. It's pretty good to burn, just like in a fireplace or something, if, you know, you're not heating your house with it or anything. So, yeah. I took the moisture content, and then maybe in a couple of videos from now, a week or two after it's split up, we'll do it again and see how much it's dropped. But we'll say right around 30%. All right, guys, that's going to wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed. Made a little progress back here in the wood yard, and can't wait to start splitting. As always, if you like this kind of stuff, please hit that subscribe button. I believe yesterday when I started filming, I think I mentioned that we were getting close to 500 subscribers. Today we finally hit 500 subscribers, so that's great. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, just do me a favor and hit that button. If you already have, be sure to give us a big thumbs up, hit that like button, hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want notifications for when I post, and be sure to leave a comment if you got any comments or questions down below. I think that's it. So enjoy, and we'll see you here next time at Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks for watching.